What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming. And what are we gonna do tonight, Dre? Well, the same thing we do every night, guys. Try to take over the world. So while I'm doing a crappy intro and having a little bit of goofball fun, we'll let the time go on. I mean, thankfully we've gotten some rain up here, so hopefully that'll help with the fire situation. So the last little bit, we've been trying to work on a moment's respite and luring in Janet from the world stage. We gotta lure a tech agent. I don't even know if she's actually part of our lair now. Not showing up as one of our minions, but she might be running around. So let's see, where on the map? There we go.
Task complete.
So now we just gotta capture the tech agent when it shows up in the lair. Will help out. Be useful.
Your vaults are almost full.
Yes, the vaults are almost full. And we're still working on the stun club racks, which does help. Got a decent amount of power going on right now. We always do better power, but that's our next upgrade. We have to deal with that. We can also upgrade
Your
our
vaults
medical
are full.
facilities here pretty quick. Also upgrade our vault capacity. Might be something to do to get our minions working on something while we're just sitting around, you know, having some fun. So I think the next level of vaults actually requires power. That should give us a little bit more space. We'll go to the speedy up E button. Should be a tech agent on there.
Do you see that intruder? Capture them.
Hopefully she'll wander into the more restricted areas of the island.
I need that intruder discovered and distracted. I'm too busy.
Why is this guy not getting...
Anya, like the wind.
I'll use Jubei for that. So we got the tech agent captured. She'll be going into our very diminutive little prison. And we can keep working on Hack the Janet. Resolve's pretty high.
An agent has been subdued and captured.
Just gotta wait for her resolve to go down a little bit. Gives us time to go over our research menu now that we've got it. Would it be in the lair? It would be in the lair. So we still can't get the nuclear or the fusion generators yet. We still gotta research some more stuff. Advanced guard tables. We can get the other reinforced door types. Capacitors. Might be worth it, but we gotta look at our minions still. So let's do the
Research has begun.
pistol rack for right now. And we'll escort the prisoner. Ah, it's gonna be Jubei that does it. I always get a kick of the little
Salaries
animations.
paid.
Have they finished off the upstairs? They have indeed, and our maximum amount of gold now is 200,000. That's a good thing. Delete forces adjust records on the world stage. So where would they have ended up at? We need a criminal network level 2 there for that. This area is locked down. But it's only a level 1 network right now. And can't do that. That's going to get locked out here pretty quick, so no point. Let's launch a scheme there. It does remove all the heat from this area, and we don't have to unlock a new territory for it, so that'll help us out. Once all the minions get on board the helicopter. And our training room will get a big influx of new people. See, there's Janet. She's in the lair now, but we can't actually control her just yet. So we'll just have to wait and see with that. And then we can get some more minion types after this, which will be pretty decent. Though I think we're going to have to expand our training lair.
It's done. I've wiped out your heat from that region. It's like you never existed.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. That doesn't happen easily. There's a seat at my table for you.
Really? You mean it? I'd shake your hand, but the static would give you a nasty shock. Happy to come aboard.
Excellent. If you break anything, I'll break you. Keep that in mind.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Alright, so we've got Janet Bombe as one of our new henchmen.
Go ahead.
So she's got remote detonation, hacks munitions carried by agents, turning their own weapons against them. Effects may vary. And scrapple evidence. Janet bypasses a firewall, re-jumpers the neutron flow, and removes a large amount of investigator suspicion. But we have to get on to a new side story. We don't really want to start one of the other ones just yet. We want to get a new minion type. New science minion, though.
Why do I have a headache?
Our sortie into the unknown has reached its limit. We discovered a new branch of science, but lack expertise.
Do you want to kidnap someone and learn their secrets?
If you wouldn't mind.
Let's get this over with.
It's almost become a chore. Alright, so we gotta kidnap a quantum chemist. I really hate it when people misuse the word quantum. It just means the smallest measurable amount for something. But we'll get ourselves a quantum chemist. That'll help out there. And go towards unlocking our new minion types. So we need 4 new minion types. I think that we need all of them. So an assassin, counter agent, and martial artist. So we'll be getting all of these as quickly as we can. Should be able to get them all done fairly quickly. Then we might start working on the Starred Spangled Planner. So far, so good.
Training resumed. Salaries paid.
It's just a matter of sitting back, relaxing. You know, shouldn't be anything too major. Especially now that we have 2 primary henchmen. Helicopter hasn't arrived with our prisoner yet. Kinda sucks. Then we'll interrogate them, and that'll give us a new training facility. I don't know exactly how large it's gonna be. It's not the button I wanted. Training room. Let's just expand this out a fair bit. So we have the room to put in any new training facilities that we might need. And while we're at it, let's see if we can squeeze one more generator in here. Just a little bit more power. So when this is all opened up, we have room for it. We definitely want to move the laboratory here pretty quick. There is room on this floor if we wanted to throw our lab structures in here. Definitely don't want them on the 3rd floor. It's a careful balancing act, getting everything where you want it to be. Alright, so that gave us our pistols. I don't really want to do that one just yet.
Research has begun.
Lookouts is long overdue. We need to get that one up. So, hit that one up right now. And we'll escort the prisoner over to the table. It looks like Janet's gonna do it.
Communications encrypted.
An intruder
I
has given us
constantly
their
laugh.
secrets.
It's cute in a way. So, quantum chemist trainer. Toss that in right there. How much power is it going to eat up? 20. It's a good thing that we threw in that new generator. Then for our minion types, let's get at least 2 of them. As soon as the trainer goes in. There it is.
Task complete.
So it requires the biologists to turn into quantum chemists.
Salaries paid.
Let's go to the world map and see if there's any minor bits of trouble we can get into while we're, you know, trying to build up the lair and everything. I want to gradually remove all heat. Getting something for a little bit of profit. There we go, there's a little bit more profit. We'll have a bunch of just regular worker drones run out of the lair. Come on, quantum chemist, training up. How long have we got our lair? We need 4 more of these to be done, so we'll start researching in our lair tree here pretty quick. Get through it all and see how easily we can get it done. Of course, this all pushes a moment's respite up, which will give us access to more V.O.I.D tools. We still got one more area that hasn't been fleshed out just yet.
Task complete.
Nice hat.
It keeps my thoughts in. The endless, roiling, burning thoughts.
Have you been staring into my doomsday device?
Research has been paused.
Alright, so that got us our quantum chemists.
Your vaults are full.
Which means we should probably start another minion side quest. Let's grab our counteragents?
We've just launched the latest propaganda campaign. Third one today, actually.
Excellent. Do the people love me yet?
Not exactly. It would be easier to do this if you weren't so open about all these crimes you're committing.
What you're saying is I need to destroy the evidence. Or better yet, leave no evidence left behind. We need someone who thinks like the enemy. Our own agent able to cover our tracks before we even make them.
Alright, so we gotta kidnap a counter agent on the world stage. You know what, we can cancel the current scheme and get this done. There's no heat there right now anyway. Surprisingly few workers were needed for that.
A scheme has succeeded.
And that's all people. Something for just straight up money would be nice in this region.
Training has stalled.
Kinda do want to put the science lab in there. We should
Salaries
probably
paid.
expand our power, because we're gonna have another trainer here not too long from now.
An intruder has been captured.
That went pretty quickly, all things considered. That's 2 new minions in not too long of a time. Building up our forces is always entertaining and fun. I think Janet enjoyed her job a little too
An
much.
intruder.
Alright, so now we want to go over to our
Your
lair.
scientists have made a breakthrough.
Scientist maximum vitality, and then muscle minions maximum vitality, which definitely want. So
Research has begun.
let's do that. And our training room. It's gonna take 20 power. Let's make a counter agent trainer. So while we're doing that too, let's expand our generator room just a bit. That should give us all the power we need for a little bit. While we're at it, let's make sure that our counter agents are up to 2.
I have many special moves. Observe!
I love just randomly cleaning up body bags.
Task complete. You're running low on power. Build more generators.
Way ahead of you, Iris. Way ahead of you. So that'll give us 2 of the minion types that we need to get rid of. Nice to see, of course. And you know, having people clean up my messes before I make them is generally a good thing. I do need to start working on this hallway and stop slacking off, but we need to research some of the cooler
Power
traps
restored.
for that. Ooh, killer bee trap. But we definitely want to get the Lair stuff out of the way so we can move the prison down a floor. Possibly put some power down there
The
too.
criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
So we're going to be focusing on our Lair tree, at least for a little bit. I really do wish some of the higher tier minions didn't take so long to train.
Salaries paid.
Ah, fools and their money are soon parted. It's not like we're exactly forcing them to gamble, but it's high incentive as they enter this place. Come on, counter agents. Just trading up. So we can advance to the next minion type, which I think is the martial artist we'll go for.
At last, I have my very own agent. Oh, how the tables have turned. Say something, agent.
Eagle to Sparrow, code word Monarch is status green.
I don't understand any of it. Say something else.
Monarch is status red. Repeat, Monarch is red. Situation foobar. Need extraction route.
Get out of my sight and do some espionage before you make me even angrier.
Your vaults are full.
It's so cheesy that it's great. I love it. So, they're actually both muscle minion types that are left. Let's go with the Hitman, actually.
Another tango down, boss. We filled him so full of lead, he'll need an above-average number of pallbearers.
About that, you're hardly efficient. I've been reading about a hitman who kills their target with one shot.
Anyone can do that, boss. What we do is called overkill. Honestly, you're lucky we don't overcharge you.
This hitman can also get in and out of a place without any witnesses. Can you do that?
Sure, if we have enough ammunition.
Okay, so now we've got to go kidnap a hitman. Yeah, would you look at that? Nothing doing. We'll send out a couple of mercenaries. They'll take care of acquiring a hitman for us. That'll allow us to advance our schemes and everything. You know, this is actually running pretty well. All things considered, at least.
A scheme has succeeded.
Neil Bulb. I'm all
Research has
resolved,
been
but
paused.
then again, he's not going to live very long once we have the information we need from them.
Research has resumed. An intruder has been captured.
Soon as his resolve is gone, we will put him in the chair. Oh, it's going to be Jubei this time.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
Alright, so we gotta do a Hitman trainer now.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
That was weird, I think I double clicked. Hitman trainer, 20 power, and it's freaking massive. And like the other ones, we will set the Hitman to 2 to start off with. And once they're trained up, we can get the Martial Artist, which is the last minion type we need. I think it's the last minion type that's available to us either way. Might have to expand this room a little bit though.
Your vaults are almost full.
Alright, so we did get one of the trainers. Now, is it in...
Salaries paid.
Undercover operation. We just went there. Seriously, where is it?
Task complete.
We get guard posts and everything. It's weird. Ah, it's a medical area 1. Power. We're gonna need more power, and then we can expand our medical facilities.
Research has begun.
In fact, while we have the coin to do it, let's just expand the medical facility right now, so we don't have to cram everything up in this little corner and then move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. At least that's a plausible excuse. I just wanted to work a whole bunch of minions to the bone. Also a very good excuse for just random stuff. What we're doing right now is on the organic samples, so yeah, that's gonna take a while. At least we have a nice big medical bay now.
Research has been paused.
Can't wait to make our whole
Research has resumed.
island top lair once we have the ability to dig into that kind of rock, though. We can turn it into something really cool. We're gonna leave the conference desk here for all of our henchmen to sit at if they need to heal on the first floor. But there'll definitely be a conference table up in our command station, along with an impressive desk and a whole bunch of artwork and neat little things that we can put in. Just wish this Hitman trainer would train a little bit faster so that we can get that done. Go on to the last minion type. We might be able to get them all before we're done this week, which would be awesome. At least we're not hurting for cash at all.
Research has been paused. Research has resumed.
Come on, Hitman, train up. let's get another little video.
Ah, you must be the new hitman.
Reporting for duty. Put me at your target.
I have to point you. Can't I just give you a picture and a cryptic instruction like, take care of them?
That's the premium package.
Excellent.
Alright, so that takes care of that. Now we just go on to our last minion
Your
type.
vaults are full.
Look, I don't usually care, but are you okay? You weren't nearly as bloodthirsty in that last gunfight.
It's just, well, it's all the same, isn't it? Pull trigger, blot out the screams, pull trigger. Occasionally I reload, but even that's dull. Killing indiscriminately has lost the shine. Need a challenge.
Things are a little quiet around here lately. Okay, I'm in. What do you need?
Maybe I could use my bare hands, bring him in alive. That'll be a real challenge.
Okay, so that's one way to look at it. Now we need to capture a martial artist. Which will be easy enough. We've been really taking out the central anvil area. Hopefully those mercenaries get to it quick enough.
Salaries paid.
Alright, so that's the mercenaries headed off to do that. Can we expand the training room a little bit more? I don't know why, I just like nice square rooms. You know, it's got kind of a fat Tetris piece shape to it. Lauren Cohen. Give us your skills. So we can train our own martial artists.
We have captured an intruder.
Looks like it's going to be a
Research
regular
has been
minion for this one.
paused.
Just need the martial artist's skill
An intruder
knowledge.
has given us their secrets.
Alright, so let's just do this side first. We don't have to worry about it. And then go to our training room. Again, 20 power for this. That should be every training facility that we need. Can do, just for the future, until we get our basement version of this. Let's fill this in with dirt. And expand our power room a little bit more.
You're running low on power. Build more generators.
Yeah, I'm working on it, Iris. Alright, so power room. Should be more than enough for our purposes right now. if we keep lining these up perfectly, it's going to give us a little bit of a hiccup. To go offset by 1. Should be all we need for a little bit, but gives us a little bit more room for power, just in case, because I don't like having just 4 available to us. Just need the martial artist to train up.
Research has been paused.
Did he just do the Karate Kid kick? The crane kick?
Not enough gold to complete this construction. Salaries paid.
Lots of expansion this week, and we'll be getting our last minion type. I kind of want to see it happen before we do anything else. As soon as this guy's done training, we should probably reorganize this room a little bit too. You know, get all the deception, science, muscle, and baseline minion types all sorted out. Bit of a chaotic mess in here. Everybody's running around the trainers and everything else. Reminds me of a like spray foam, or not spray foam, like the foam chunk type gymnastics place that I went to when I was a kid to keep myself in shape when I was playing hockey, but far more confusing and intricate. Also, bullets are being fired, which did not happen at my other place of training. Come on, martial artists.
Power restored.
Should give us all the power we need, at least for the time being, with 4 extra ones up there. Alright, we almost got it.
Where are your weapons?
I am the weapon.
What ammunition do you take? How do I reload you?
Protein bars. Mostly.
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
How are the agents getting past my traps?
Perhaps they've figured out ways to get around them. Like we do.
Don't be ridiculous. Without the chips I put in your heads, you'd be straight in a shark tank.
There are chips in our heads?
Someone must have figured out how to make those chips. Someone clever.
Task complete.
Okay, so that's not creepy at all. We gotta capture and interrogate agents in the Lair, but that's gonna be for next week. If you enjoyed the video, guys, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232, be a valuable minion in the Lair, or pop up in other Let's Plays, just hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. And remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.